mswada kidogo. Oe, breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Kuna order mimi napeana. Sasa ukitaka order
Oe, kuna breaking news, watu wakuje. Breaking news. Sasa wamekuja. Watu wamesema tuongea hapa mambo ya economy, to advise Ruto mambo ya economy. But mimi naona hii ni waste of time. True. Wacha tuachie Sudi aendelee kumadvise. Mimi siwezi kumadvise. Hiyo advice ni kama unapigia mbuzi gitaa. Ningepeana short term, medium term and long term steps towards reviving our economy. But as long as Sudi is still the advisor, that will be wastage of time. So wache yeye aendelee kufanya tu bila anafanya. But what I'm here to say is only one thing. I'm here only to say that Ruto must go. Yes. That is our clarion call. Every Kenyan in this country, whether ni Muluya, Mjaluo, Mkisii, Mkikuyu, whatever, Giriama, Kalenjin, all Kenyans are saying Ruto must go. Wakenya wote wanasema Ruto must go. Hata achague watu wa Mulima wote kama CS. Watu wa Mulima, they no longer care who he appoints as CS. We no longer care. Kenyans no longer care who Ruto appoints as CS. We don't care. Let him appoint whoever he wants. Let him recycle and appoint whoever he wants.
we don't care.
We don't care. We no longer care about it. We no longer care. As a lawyer, I don't need one of my tribesmen to be in government as a cabinet secretary so that I can be satisfied. As a lawyer, I only want working systems. Even if I don't have a cabinet secretary there. We only want working systems. We don't want cabinet secretaries from our tribes. We only want working systems. Me, I even don't know. Mimi ni Muluya na mimi sijui hata nani kutoka Western CS. I don't know. Hata sijui, I forgot. Because it is useless, it is nonsense. What we want is working systems. We want a working judiciary. We want a working parliament. We want a working executive. We want a working health system. We want systems. We do not want to be silenced or bribed by cabinet appointments so that we can keep quiet about issues that affect us. You know what he's trying to do? He thinks he can rule Kenya the way Moi ruled Kenya in the 1980s. He's applying the same strategy in the 21st century. That you can just silence people with a cabinet appointment so that waseme Waluya tumechaguliwa cabinet, so we are satisfied. Nani alimwambia ukifanya handshake na Uhuru Kikuyus are now satisfied? Who told him in the 21st century? Mambo ya handshakes, it has been outdated. It has been outdated. We can no longer be hoodwinked by handshakes, by the oligarchs and dynasties, thieves and monarchs. We cannot. We can no longer be hoodwinked by handshakes, by the oligarchs. Let them continue having the handshake. In fact, what we want, and our prayers as Kenyans, that Ruto asanye hao watu wote kona moja. Wote. We want to defeat them all once. We want to kill many birds with one stone. Hatutaki wakuwe scattered. Atafute Gideon ya muingiza kwa hiyo kona. Yes. We are tired as Kenyans. We are tired of this cycle of thinking that tribal kingpins eat on our behalf. Tribal kingpins, when they are happy, we are happy. We are tired. We are having an economic revolution election in 2027. 2027, what we are having is an economic revolution election. to liberate ourselves as poor people. It is us versus them. You can't imagine that Nairobi County alone has got 5 million residents, 5 million people, and it is 600 square kilometers, 700 square kilometers. And 5 million poor people, slaves, are occupying 200 square kilometers. And 2,000 families from Mutembei to Karen are occupying 500 square kilometers. 2,000 families. Yani kutoka Mathare mpaka Kibira, 5 million people. Mukuru kwa Jenga, Mukuru kwa Ruben, Kawangware, Mathare, slaves. Wenye wanashinda wakisema Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe. Wana occupy 200 square kilometers. Lakini matajiri watu 2,000 wana occupy 500 square kilometers. Mtu akona boma ya eka 10 ya eka 20. And we are just happy. We are slaves in our own country. We are slaves. Tukiuliza mambo ya economy tunaambiwa unga imerudi bei. Kwani Kenya's economy rotates around unga? Kenya economy ni unga. Economy yetu imeporomoka. We no longer have an economy. Companies are shifting from Kenya because they can no longer manage kufanya biashara Kenya because of the cost of doing business in Kenya is too high. Country gani ili grow economy yake hapa ulimwenguni for exporting labor and killing local companies? Ni company gani? Tunapeleka vijana waibuni waende waoshe wahindi matako na kampuni zetu zinaanguka, and we are very happy. We are very happy about it. Alfred Mutua anaenda kuwasindikisha mpaka airport na kupiga selfie na kusema vijana wetu wanaenda kazi. That is nonsense. We must grow our economy. We must revive our local manufacturing to give our young people jobs, not exporting labor and being happy about it. That is nonsense. Haifai hata tufurahi hata kidogo ati watu wetu wanakuwa shipped out. That is modern slave trade. That is modern slave trade. Welcome, Mr. Speaker. I'm saying that Dr. William Samuel Ruto akona miaka 2.5 to do whatever he wants, to steal what he wants, to sell what he wants. But 2027 he will not survive. Na asifikiri ataiba. Let him think he will not steal that election. Let him not think he will steal. And let him not think that the dynasties will help him. They won't. They won't help him. They won't. Hawatamsaidia kitu. He will have to go. Because Kenyans are united in hunger and anger. Kenyans are united across the country. We are angry as Kenyans.
I'm hungry.
That our economy is being mismanaged. Our economy has been killed. Our young people cannot get jobs. Ukigraduate kutoka university hapa Kenya, the only options you have in our job market are 2. Betting and boda boda. Just imagine, and you are a graduate. Betting and boda boda. Those are the only options we have in our job market today. Betting and boda boda. Our graduates, those are the only options they have in our job market. We should be very sad. What is the future of your child? Future gani utaachia mtoto yako Kenya hii? Ruto has ruined, has killed the future of our children. Watoto wetu hawana future. It has been killed. Ni future gani? What future will you bequeath your children? Wewe utaachia future gani? Watoto wako unawaachia future gani? Kama if you cannot take your children to school, if you cannot invest, uachie watoto wako investment. If you cannot do anything, unatoka hapa uende Mathare kwa miguu, utoka hapa uende Kibira kwa miguu, utoka hapa, you don't know what your children will eat today, and somebody saying Ruto 10. That is nonsense. Sema shetani ashindwe. Kemea hiyo pepo. We cannot continue that way. We are putting Ruto on notice. We are putting him on notice. 2027 ajaribu aibe kura. That is when you will know that people's power is more powerful than those in power. No amount of guns, no amount of bullets, no amount of brutality will make us relent from saving our country, from gluttonous hands. Hatuna economy sahi, we don't have an economy. Tanzania has overtaken us. We used to be an economic powerhouse in East Africa, in East and Central Africa. Tanzania has overtaken us. Ethiopia overtook us. Rwanda is overtaking us. Every country, neighboring Kenya, they are overtaking us. Why? Because we are a country of looters. People looting every day. Looting and looting and looting. We are headed nowhere, my brothers. We have no future. There is no light at the end of the tunnel. Kama unafikiria mimi niko hapa nikupe hope, I will not give you any hope. I'm not here to sell hope. I'm here to tell you that our future is bleak. Future yetu iko bleak. Our future is very bleak. That is we me. Hata Ruto akijaribu kuchagua, hata aenda chague dada ni Kimathi, amwamusha amchague CS. Atukujaribu kuuduingi mlima, wamekataa na wameenda. Umesikia? Hata Lambe Thika super highway kuanzia Globe Cinema roundabout na Ulimi mpaka Del Monte mlima ilienda na haitarudi. Ile kitu anafanya saa hii is trying to seal to prevent diarrhea with a sellotape. Trying to seal the anus with a sellotape to prevent diarrhea. Italipuka. Let me finish by saying this. Niongee tu kitu kuhusu mambo ya Nairobi kidogo, bwana speaker. Alafu nikae. Mambo ya Ruto nimemaliza. Nataka kusema hivi, mambo ya Nairobi, nimeona Governor Sakaja akisafisha vitu kila mahali, akiclear pathways. Kwa sababu hizi street huwezi tembea, hawkers kila mahali, shusha kila mahali, mayai kila mahali. So watu hawezi tembea kwa streets. Na jana nimeona MCA wa Nairobi CBD John Mwaniki Kwenya akidanganya ati sasa ana support governor kwa hiyo kazi. Na yeye tunajua yeye ha support governor, hiyo ni uongo. Yeye ndiye amekuwa mstari wa mbele kuharibu hizi streets. Kwenya ni MCA but amegrab stage mzima pale archives. Stage ana park V8 yake stage mzima. MCA mzima amegrab stage ya kupark tu V8 yake. Amegrab choo pale Coast Bus. MCA mzima. Na amegrab ingine. Alipewa nafasi ya kujenga choo akajenga. Tena amegrab ingine. Tunataka kuuliza governor, huyu ni MCA ama ni hoka? Inafaa tujue kama ni hoka, tujue ni hoka. Kwa sababu ako everywhere. Na anatumia mama mwingine anaitwa Waithera ambaye ni proxy wake. Kumtumia, anajificha nyuma yake. Na huyu MCA sasa hizi anadanganya ati ana support governor kwa hii kazi ya cleaning, na yeye ndio ameharibu hii CBD. Na anatumia jina ya Usman, anatumia jina ya Priscilla, na anatumia jina ya County Secretary Devi. Na pia amekuwa akiandamine Chief Officer wa Mobility na madirector wote. Kwa hivyo nataka kuambia governor, huyu mtu hayuko na wewe, asikudanganye. Kwenya hayuko na wewe na asikudanganye. Na Kwenya tunataka kumwambia awache governor afanye kazi ya cleaning, awache kuandamine na kuitafia. Asanteni.